west. Want to go home. The shit's usually full of traffic right now. It's the smoothest I've ever been able to get through here right now. Oh, there we go. There go the traffic. Dude in front of me almost crashed. Should have just went. They was taking their sweet ass time. I would have kept on going. This car in front of me stopped, but I couldn't. Very boring ride. What are you doing? Fucking in the middle of the street with the turn signal. Just left lane for the turn. What up, Medusa? I'm on my way home. Just stuck in this one fucking lane traffic. That's annoying as hell. But yeah, I'm on my way home. Then I could smoke and drink coffee, be happy. Nah, my day started early. My day started at 4:30. Hello, evil white woman. So yeah, I've been up since I don't know what time. Busy since 4:30, and now I'm on my way home. I am not a morning person. Here we go. But yeah, I ain't too far. Ain't too far from the house. Still got a ways to go, but not too far. It's just been a long and dragging day. It feels like it's later than it actually is. But yeah, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all day's been filled with daffodils and sunshine. Stop trying to be relatable. Oh yeah, that is coming up. I forgot about Thanksgiving. Ain't that next week? I don't even know what today is. What's today? Tuesday? Monday? Ain't it this week? I don't know. It's coming up eventually. As long as I get a sweet potato pie, I'll be happy. Somebody will have one. Kids. My days be mixed up. But yeah, if nobody would have said nothing, I would have forgot about it completely. So Shut up, bitch. Yeah, looks like I'll be doing a whole lot of nothing on Thanksgiving. I completely forgot about it. Christmas is coming up. Too much fuck shit going on in the world to be thinking about holidays. Did people ever get this back? Or is that still a catastrophe? Because if they ain't got them things back, then I don't even think people gonna be having good celebrations this year. They're just regular days to me. Always need a reminder. Especially as my little ones got older, shit. Less attention got put in the holidays. Like, hey, you want to celebrate this? No. Alright, cool. Scratch that off the list. Crossroads and get all scary and shit. It's like, why do they get to crossroads and fucking, what'd you call it, rotaries, and start driving scared? Turn on red. There's clearly a sign. Bet me for a ticket you ain't gonna be paying. Good old back streets. Just so narrow. is it? The rotaries got me. They don't have them down south. Shit. I don't know. They ain't never been confusing to me. It's always just been roll. Hope that you don't get hit from the side. And I guess because I'm an aggressive driver too, so I don't even be worried about it. Like, you gonna be more mad about your paint job than I will. I'm gonna keep driving. I could only see the inside of my car. That's about. Shit. Titties, 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 titties. Booby toots. sweet home. All right, I'm still here. I just got home. Let's see what I got. All right. Now for some coffee. Because coffee makes the world go round.
Back and forth with his team, telling them, we know you can't really find anything, but go do it anyways. Signed here by the judge, Cooper, saying, yeah, okay, file your motion. We see here there was another document entered in error, but let's look at the actual motion to intervene. This is over from Jaffe, and what's his basis for trying to get involved in this case? Of course, he's listed in there in the indictment as tech executive number 1, saying that he's filing this motion to intervene because he's got to get in there and exercise his rights. Saying currently, Durham, the special counsel, seeks to invade the attorney-client privilege of people, which is held by tech executive number 1. So because there's conflict privileges, we say it's appropriate now. We need to submit a motion in opposition to the government motion Durham's motion. Another one, confusion, everybody sort of crashing into the front door saying, oh shoot, Sussman's case is still going on. The motion to dismiss the indictment, which we covered in the prior video, is denied, meaning the case and the prosecution is moving forward. So now they're all trying to get in and, of course, exercise their defenses. Here is Fusion GPS. We had a notice of appearance for their lawyer. They hired Kevin Patrick Frenny. He entered his NOA. Then we have another motion to intervene. And we have sort of a document that was entered in error, and so the court clerk is kind of entering things and removing things. But we are able to take a look at these documents and see what's happening. I don't think there's any substantive error. It's just sort of an entry error. But here, let's take a look at this document coming from Fusion GPS. Here's what they're saying. We oppose the government's motion to compel the production of the privileged communications. So we've been talking about the government here, Durham, and the prosecutors. They want this evidence. They say, we need it. The defense has said, no, you don't. That's privilege. It's attorney-client privilege. We can't give that to you. And the prosecution is saying, well, you're not going to give it to us. Guess what we need to do? We got to compel the government, the court. We're asking the judge to compel the defense to disclose this stuff over to us. So they filed, Durham, a motion to compel the production of those documents. The defense, of course, Sussman and these interveners, people like here Fusion GPS, are saying, no, we oppose that. And so they're filing that now. They're also asking for an in-camera inspection by the court of the communications. And what that means is they're asking the judge to take a look at all this stuff behind the scenes, sort of in chambers is what we say.
All right, Robert.
When they go back and they look at all of the documents off the record. Something that is not done on the record in front of everybody to see, because these documents might be a little bit too sensitive. We want the judge to take a look at it before they just start disclosing documents all over the place, or making orders, yes, disclose it, or no, don't disclose it. It's saying, hey, judge, can you take a look at this? And then you can see what we're talking about, and then make a decision. So Fusion GPS is saying, yeah, we're asking for the court to, we're opposing the government's motion to compel us to give you this stuff. We don't want to give you this stuff.
Give it to me, baby. That's how that Pretty Fly for a White Guy song started. And all the girls saying pretty fly for a white guy. Stupid ass song. Does that old school Kendra music. But yeah, roll it if you got any. Roll it if you can. Shit. I shouldn't be the only one high with all this brilliance. Tired. What time is it? I'll walk the dogs in a little while. Damn. Get. Pain in the ass. That is the quickest 30 minutes ever. I didn't know I was live for 30 minutes. I felt like it was like 10. Probably because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Damn sure didn't feel like 30 minutes, though. Time flies when you're as sexy as me. It's just the way it works. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, roll it if you got it. Because all the cool kids are doing it. Cool kids. Be one with the slapper. Almost done, almost done. Lighters up. Let's get high and be like the stars. Twinkle. Back on. I gotta go back out. I'm not going away yet. Gotta walk my dogs in a little while. Should have did it before I came and sat down, but too late now. Is it not working? Guess it doesn't want to work. Can't get my light to work on this side. Happy bootleg sometimes. Oh well. Worry about it later. As long as the buttons work. But yeah, what's been going on in the wonderful world of anything? Last shit I was looking at was that Ma'am Danny guy in the White House with Trump looking all stupid and shit, just standing there all stiff. and embarrassed looking. Other than that, I don't think I really got anything. Haven't checked on 3i Atlas. Don't really care for no celebrities. Seen something about some weird celebrities that like touching each other, but I don't know who they were talking about. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird world we're in. There we go. Kind of distant. But yeah, welcome to my lovely stream where, I don't know, words and stuff and all that other cool shit. Isn't it delightful? Fucking badass cats are behind me just having a Royal Rumble. They've been doing this shit all day. Should have locked them right back up the fucking room. They just being a little pissed. So I was elbowing the chair like, y'all gotta go. Two was supposed to be been gone. What the fuck happened there? Good. Go on vacation. Oh, you sneaky little fucker. Oh, give me that. I'm not gonna fight you. It's right in my room. There you go, the battle continues right there. Bastards. Whoa. Now they're outside my door. Right outside my door, just fighting each other, looking stupid. That's why you could hear them hitting against the door. They've been doing this shit since this morning. Just running high speed, and I was like, man, y'all are supposed to sleep most of the day. What the fuck are y'all doing? These little bastards. Chum, 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 chum. Yeah. They're adorable in short bursts. Not when you see them every day. You gotta deal with them every day. But now two of them should be leaving soon. I don't know what the holdup is, but something happened. No bullshit. Told you. Right outside my door, fighting like some stupids. got a whole house they could run through, and they want to be right there. Fucking cats, man. That's cats for you. Old bad motherfuckers. But yeah, it's my day. Now all I gotta do is chill. Ugh, hate early fucking mornings. I just feel like that. And then it's gonna be a long, dragging day. Would try to go to sleep, but that'd just have me pissed off. Nothing worse than trying to go to sleep, and your brain is just like, haha, get a tip, nigga, you know this ain't possible. Insomnia is a bitch. I did get a Kindle though. Well, not a Kindle. I did get a tablet so I could read all my books on. So I might end up doing that in a little while. I went to go get a Kindle because they said they was like $90. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I ain't never had one of these before. It's outdated, but still. Man, I went there, it was like $130. I was like, yeah, it says this. They was like, oh, you gotta order it online. You still want it? Shit. Not if I gotta pay $130. Came home. I think it's over here. Yep, there you go, right there. Came home and I was like, I know I got like 15 tablets in this motherfucker that I can use at least one of them for an ebook reader. And this is the lucky one. So I had to download an app to read the books I want because they're ebooks instead of PDFs. But yep, got my crazy book library back. If I don't ever load anything else, I always load the books up. And that's a stupid amount. It's over 600. Stupid long list of books that just keeps going and going. So I got more than enough to read, and I haven't even updated them yet. What's the last book? Vampire Chronicles? Nope. The last book I got on here is Your Dream Home, A Comprehensive Guide. And before that, it was World War Z. That's why you're dumb now, because you don't read. Reading makes you a smarter person, even on accident. Just saying, reading is fundamental. It extends your vocabulary, your thought process, who you can converse with, what you understand. So I always make sure I got books on deck. Shit, I had to build my vocabulary. Trying to learn that shit in school wasn't working for me. All them lessons and shit. I could get them done, but they was just to get done. Everything after that was self-made. That's why I don't understand why people say that schools are programming kids to be a certain way. Because it taught me the tools I needed so I could learn. And once I was taught those tools, I learned everything I wanted to. So I'm so good with computers. Still ain't really got the hang of taking notes, but memory box is still good enough that I can hold information long enough to get projects done. Gang. Who are the two other people in the chat? Oh, they left. Never mind. Well, I said, who the two other people? See y'all in there. Y'all ain't saying shit. Medusa dealing with a client, so I'm assuming that's the other person that's there not saying anything. Yeah, for real though. Like, imagine how they would act if everybody lived in like the same state, like in the 20-minute radius of each other. I bet you they would start creeping on each other through windows and shit. This motherfucker said he wasn't home. Look, he right there. Like, they're already breaking all kinds of laws anyway. Why stop there? Fucking YouTube. Lames and fucking weirdos. And over emotional bitch niggas. Way too over emotional. You wasn't here the other day when I was telling one of these bums that basically I don't fuck with them. I don't respect them, none of that shit. Then I was like, all you gonna do is end up calling Trish trying to figure out why I don't like you, like I haven't made it abundantly clear. Man, this whole ass nigga went and called Trish, complaining on her phone. These niggas is bitches. Like, can't make this shit up, yo. Like, and the crazy part about it is, right, because of time difference, I know not to call Trish during certain hours, during my morning hours, so I wouldn't even bother. So in my head, I was thinking, you know, wait until around afternoon when she's awake. That'll be 3 o'clock my time. I know she'll definitely be awake that time. Then I could shoot her a text that says, yeah, Rio gonna call you bitching because I told him I don't like him in my chat room. Man, as soon as I ended my stream, my phone starts ringing, and it was just perfect timing. Like, she didn't even know I was live. And she was like, man, you ain't gonna believe, like, dude, I don't know what happened, but Rio called me and blah, 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 blah. Like, that nigga, man, he sit down and take a piss, man. Can't convince me different. That was real life 100% whole shit right there. If I'm in Boston, what is somebody in California gonna be able to do, especially pertaining to what I said online? Slapper, don't say that no more. Terrence Bigspeak, you go sit down. Like, the fuck? What is anybody online gonna do? Like, what is anybody offline gonna do? I'm just one of them people that talk shit when I want to talk shit, so even if it comes down to throwing a fist, I'm still gonna talk my shit after. What you gonna do? Make multiple trips? Keep traveling to my location every time I upset you? Alright. I can't sit here and say my fight record is undefeated, so shit, I've taken a loss before. Wasn't nothing to me but a handshake. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do me. I still got over 40 years left on this planet, so I'm gonna make the best of them. Oh yeah, relative, you got it. That's what I'm doing. I'm over here singing songs in my head and shit. Ugh. But I don't want to play any, because then I'll keep on playing them and forget about talking. Oops. But yeah. When you gotta call a female over what some dude said about you in a chat room, you need to look yourself in the mirror and start trying to figure out ways to get the bitch out your system. Cause that shit ain't normal. Welcome back. I don't know. Ask her. Yeah. But I don't know, working stuff. Best answer I could give you is animals. That's how they're doing. They're doing like animals do. Some questions I really have no answers for. Like, how'd you sleep? Oh no, I was asleep. I made it to wake up. So I could only assume it was a good sleep, like. Small talk shit, I guess. I don't know, it's annoying. But yeah, I have no answers for you on that. I've been a human my whole life, so when it comes to animals interacting with each other, I can only assume they do what animals do, and once that hierarchy is figured out, they go from there. But hey, come around. She talks about it every time she's on the panel. Same with the cat, so you could get daily updates. Lighters up. Like, she will tell you every detail about it. And she told you everything about the cat. Now the dogs knew, so can only expect the same thing. It's just the way she is. Like, my brain's not built like that. If I speak on something, I speak on it in the moment. The moment you hear me talking about something else, that's it for that. I like brief and short, like simple. I think the day before yesterday. Saturday, maybe? I don't know. One of these days I did. I should take a bunch of pictures instead of waiting until they're all crusty to do it. Got a habit of doing that shit. But yeah, I finally got them redone. Since let me see. Last time I got them done was sometime before August. I want to say it was like June. Could have been July. I just know it was forever ago. And in my head, I was like, all right, I'll go back in 3 months. And however many months later, I finally made it back, and now it don't look like I got a fro on my head. I'm decent looking again. Words and stuff. My fucking knee hurt. Just one single fucking knee. It's not even the one that got fucked up when I was doing illegal things. Fucking just decided to want to conk out on me. Then it goes all loud and shit. Sometimes y'all should be able to hear it. Well, y'all just hear me go, oh shit, real quick, but fucking me. Probably bumped it on something, not paying attention. Whew, good luck on that. It's cold out there is, whew, man. Cold out there is the definition of if hell freeze is over. Yeah, nah, good luck. Hopefully it can be done with all this craziness that's going on. Hopefully the right people get in. That's what I'm trying to say. My tax-paying dollar. No, I'm playing. Fuck all that shit. I think that's one of the dumbest conversations people be having, the arguments people be having. Tax-paying dollars. You see where your tax-paying dollars really went, and you complaining over Snap, then you just a crash out. I even saved it. American taxpayer giving money to Afghanistan. He found they were giving money to Yemen, found they were giving money to Syria, found that USAID paid 10,000 people, employees, and every year was giving away 40 billion. Found that USAID gave money to support electric vehicles in Vietnam, our money, taxpayer money. He found that USAID gave money to a transgender clinic in India. I didn't know that. I bet you, the American people, didn't know that. He found that USAID gave 1.5 million to Siberian LGBTQ group. They got 1.5 million to quote, advance diversity, equity, inclusion in Siberia's workplace and business communities. They found USAID spent 164 million to support radical organizations around the world. They found 122 million of that to groups aligned with foreign terrorist organizations. According to reports, Mr. Musk, the USAID has given millions of dollars to, quote, organizations in Gaza controlled by Hamas. He found we gave 2 million USAID for sex changes in Guatemala. He found we gave 20 million to produce New Sesame Street. Produce a New Sesame Street show in Iraq. He found we gave 4.5 million in taxpayer money to combat misinformation in Kazakhstan. He found we gave 10 million USAID of meals to Al-Qaeda linked terrorist group called Inertia Front. Mr. Musk found 7.9 million in taxpayer monies to a project that would teach Sri Lankan journalists to avoid binary gendered language. USAID took $8 million to give it to a bunch of journalists in Sri Lanka to teach them how to avoid binary gendered language. USAID gave 1.5 million to promote LGBT advocacy in Jamaica. They gave 1.5 million to rebuild Cuban media ecosystem, 1.5 million for, quote, art for inclusion of people with disabilities in Belarus. Another 3.9 million for LGBT causes in Macedonia. 8.3 million for equity and inclusion education in Nepal. So that's where taxpayer dollars was going, and I should have just played the video.
Or giving money to Afghanistan. He found that we are giving money to Yemen. He found that we are giving money to Syria. I didn't know that. Some of our foreign aid is going to Yemen, Afghanistan, Syria. He found that the USAID has 10,000 people. 10,000 people, employees. And every year they give away $40 billion. He found that the USAID gave money to support electric vehicles in Vietnam.
And it's not USAID, it's USAID, United States of America International Development.
Our money, taxpayer money. He found that USAID gave money to a transgender clinic in India. I didn't know that. I bet the American people didn't know that. He found that the USAID gave $1.5 million to a Serbian LGBTQ group called Grupa Izladaji. I probably mispronounced that, my apologies. Anyway, they got $1.5 million to, quote, advance diversity, equity, inclusion in Serbia's workplaces and business community. He reviewed a study and then went and checked it. The study was done by the Middle East Forum. They found that USAID spent $164 million to support radical organizations around the world. We're not talking Cub Scout troops here. We're talking
This is
about
John
radical
Kennedy.
organizations around
He's
the world.
speaking in front
They
of
gave
Congress.
$122 million of that to groups aligned with foreign terrorist organizations. Our taxpayer money. According to this report, Mr. Musk, the USAID has given millions of dollars to, quote, organizations in Gaza controlled by Hamas. Why aren't my colleagues talking about that? Recipients of the money, they found, have, quote, called for their lands to be cleansed from the impurity of Jews. That's what we're giving foreign aid to. I kind of find what he's found out interesting. He found that we gave $2 million, USAID did, for sex changes in Guatemala. He found that we gave $20 million to produce a new Sesame Street show in Iraq. He found that we gave $4.5 million of taxpayer money to combat disinformation in Kazakhstan. He found that we gave $10 million, USAID did, of meals to an Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist group called the Nusra Front. Mr. Musk found that we gave $7.9 million of taxpayer money to a project that would teach Sri Lankan journalists to avoid binary gendered language. The USAID took $8 million and gave it to a bunch of journalists in Sri Lanka to teach them how to avoid binary gendered language. I don't know what the hell binary gendered language is. I think I do. You think most taxpayers would support that? Why are we talking about that? USAID gave $1.5 million to promote LGBT advocacy in Jamaica. They gave $1.5 million to rebuild the Cuban media ecosystem. They gave $1.5 million for, quote, art for inclusion of people with disabilities in Belarus. Another $3.9 million for LGBT causes in Macedonia.
I can open the panel if you want to hop up.
$8.3 million for equity and inclusion.
I ain't doing nothing but sitting here high.
Go all night. And many of my colleagues are upset. They're really mad at Mr. Musk. Hell, I think we ought to give him a medal.
But I was playing the audio of where the taxpaying dollars were actually going while people were sitting here complaining over Snap. Because it's a dead in the water argument, basically. It's open. Schedule rigged, but it's open. Should be able to hear on it. I'm just very high. So, how do y'all feel about knowing where the taxpaying dollars are going? And this was found under Elon Musk when USAID was in play. I mean, Doge was in play. Checking to see all that shit. What kind of fucked up shit was going on. Like, that's just a list of the shit they came across that they threw together. If you go to the actual Doge site or the Doge Twitter page, you'll find every document that they found some fuckery attached to. So yeah, it's bigger than Snap. Motherfuckers was getting free housing, free healthcare, EBT cards, and cash benefits with the EBT cards in certain states. And they was getting bussed into them states too on the late night. Oh, and they was getting driver's license without having to take no kind of driver's test. That's what I want to say in Michigan or Milwaukee. One of the two, there was like an accident that had them looking into that shit. What up, Trish?
What's up, Kendra, Medusa, and whoever else? Hello.
Yeah. That's all.
Thanks for opening that panel. It makes it a lot easier. I'm about to go through the dead zone in a minute, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just sitting here high. Shout out to Dead Zones. Cheetah.
Bumping around, running so many errands today, y'all. You don't even understand.
No, don't go.
So how's life been lifing? It's just been lifing?
Yep.
Hey. So I say, somebody said, how's it going? I said, well, I woke up. I'm breathing.
Good enough for me.
Wait. All right, then.
I've been destroying Rice Krispies. I need to get rid of
Huh. The cereal or the treat?
the treats. And I ate like
Yeah, I
100 of them shits.
they'll fuck the roof of your mouth up.
Maybe so, but I've been eating the fucking hell out of them things. I think I ran through like 100 of them in like 3 days. Those boxes get dangerous sometimes. So yeah, that box over there empty.
I hadn't had cereal in forever.
Me either. But no,
But that's it. Cereal's good when you want to do something real fast or something. You know, the Fruity Pebbles is like that striped gum. It's good, but it only lasts for a second.
yeah.
Oh man, go run in the gas station. Chris Pump.
Higher than I expected to be.
I don't know how much. I probably put 50 in the tank. Fill it up.
Me too.
How many times we go here first? I'm muting. It's loud in here.
Okay. Just sound like a story to me. And I ain't over here saying nothing, so it wasn't making no difference. Over here trying to see if this was really a pocket or not. It's not. It's just buttons. What up, Hennessy? Chill. Let's go with you. Excuse me. Chill. Yep, only thing left to do is get higher. Just seems right. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's just cold as fuck here. It's like 30 something. Might have went up to 40 something. I just know when I went out earlier it was 30 something. Way colder than I like. But yeah. I could do the jerk chicken. I can't do no jerk pork. That shit'd kill me. So yep. We got on everything except the pork. But yeah, it's just cold as fuck here. Winter done finally really set in, so we gotta deal with that bullshit. I need to open my closet and break out the heavy jacket. It's funny, my closet used to make weird, crazy noises and shit. And then one day I had to open it to get something out of it. And ever since I did that, it stopped. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with the rest of the house, if anything, but my door don't act up no more. Like sometimes I'll be sitting here streaming and you just hear it. You hear my door like and when it first happened, I was like, all right, maybe it's just the wind, but when it was doing it when there wasn't even wind, we do it in the middle of the summertime and all that shit. Then you could hear shit actually like sliding, boxes and shit I had in there sliding around. I was just like, yeah, maybe it's best not to open that unless I really need to. And one day I really needed to open that motherfucker. And it ain't been acting up since. My house ain't been acting weird or nothing. So whatever it was, just, I guess, got stuck. I don't know. Oh, you going to hell. You going to hell. No, playing. What made you go back to church?
God damn. Y'all station be playing the music like it's a concert.
You gotta make sure you're amped and buy the right stuff. That'll do it. Sorry to hear that.
What's up, Hennessy? What happened? Lost a few people. Oh, man. Condolences to whomever. I can't really look.
I don't even know the last time I've been inside a church. I know it's been some years. It wasn't for no service. It was for swearing anything. But yeah. It's been a while. What up, High Five? Yeah, fam.
Took it all? Yeah. I figured it would.
Just about. I'm almost done rolling. I'm just moving in slow motion. I've been up before the sun.
Dang.
Ripping and raving. No, I'm playing. But yeah, I've been up before the sun. Selling drugs and slapping hookers. Living the pimp life.
Well, I got up at my usual 4:30. My eyes popped open, but I willed myself to go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have that luxury. I got, damn it. That's all. That's all that happens with my eyes open. Just damn it, because I know they ain't going back to sleep.
Yeah, I had to relieve my, that bladder. That's what got me, was that bladder. I was like, I got you, bitch. So I released her, and then I lay back down and I said, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't look at no phone. Don't look at no text. Don't look at nothing. Just go to sleep. And I did it. I'm shocked.
Shit. I was
'Cause
outside
that's what
walking my
get people.
dogs. Yep. What's up?
That's what get people when you start looking at your devices. That's what get you.
Shit. No, I'm just naturally an insomniac. So once I wake up, I'm up. I woke up and was like, oh, looks like it's time to walk the dogs. Like, that's what I was doing before anybody was outside.
Okay.
Pretty Miss Brenda in the building. Cheer.
I gotta train. What's up, Brenda? I gotta train that little dog. It's a puppy. Oh.
Light is up.
Lucky. Let's stop because of these home. All right. She training her dog right now. That's what I don't have the time to do that.
And that's what you pay people for it.
We can't even walk. No, we can't even walk without that dog trying to nip at our shoes and our pants or whatever. That dog be trying. I think that dog is trying to set me up for a wet up to fall on the floor.
Stupid. Appreciate it.
Oh, you got your hair down. You trying to look at the screen. Got your shit whipped up, Slapper.
Yeah.
Tonight. I know it feels good when it gets partially done. I don't have to look. Slapper's a very handsome man. Stop feeding over Slapper.
Same style every time.
Is handsome nappy or not? Happy to be nappy.
Shit, 3.5 minutes. Shit. Nah, I need more than. Well, I don't smoke. I smoke thin blunts. I don't need no 3.5 in a blunt. I'm gonna be equally as high whether it's a fat blunt or a skinny one.
That dog is so big.
No.
Slap love him some big women. Believe it or not, nah, I ain't never been a chubby chaser. Always end up with little tiny little twig females. Like, I don't dismiss them if they gradually gain weight or nothing, but yeah, I just never really been one to chase after the hefty ones. Shit, I don't really be chasing after anybody. They chase after me, and I just be like, oh, okay, I guess I'm in a relationship now. Until I feel like I don't feel like doing it no more. I like peace. Like, you hear how quiet it is? I don't even gotta worry about nothing. I don't gotta worry about picking my phone up. I don't gotta worry about telling people my whereabouts, who I've been associating or talking to. None of that. This is enjoyable.
Probably that woman then.
That's okay.
We got the Doberman. I don't think people bind their animals' tails anymore, do they?
I don't know.
Back in the day, Dobermans used to be the shit. The Doberman gang. but they kind of fell out of style. I like a Doberman.
Trish, we over here talking about fat bitches.
So stupid. I've been bad. I'm just gonna keep it to myself, but I've been bad. Look, if you're gonna be like that, then drive fast so the next person can get over too, idiot. I can't stand you. You and your little funky ass Prius.
Yeah, that's all that matters, Hennessy. Shit. Some people are in relationships and they don't even like the person, let alone love them. Like, they just there for convenience.
Companionship or splitting the bills.
Hey.
I know people, we all know people like that. You're like, how the hell y'all been together 30 years? They talk like they can't stand each other, and you realize it's convenient and they splitting the bills.
Yep.
These times is hard. Just I want to live with all that damn arguing. Leave me alone, goddamn.
I feel you.
Like, I like peace. I don't have to shoot, but I don't feel like cooking. Free fall, go in and help yourself. I don't have to answer to nobody. What time you gonna be home? Now your damn business.
Yeah, basically what I was saying.
How can I tell you what I don't know? Like, I'm doing all these errands. I can't tell nobody no specific time. If I give somebody 5 o'clock and I'm not there, I'm not gonna break my neck to get there by 5. I'll be home when I get home. Call and see if I'm home.
Yeah, I feel you. Same way.
So, you know, I just used that as an example. My homegirl visited me the other day, and her husband's like, you said you would be home and such. And I listened to that little argument, like, what the fuck? I'm glad I don't have them problems. I'm so glad. I'll be home when I be home.
Fair to say.
Can't even finish the conversation. Let me get on home before he start tripping. Really? I'm the one homegirl that don't do all that clubbing. He know where I live, safe at my house, knowing I'm just about my business, work, and my family. And he tripping because you here? In the most boring house in America?
Some people just like that. Never understood it.
Right, I got a whole bar and nobody drinks. Like, nobody that visits me really drink. It's like, I believe I live in the most boring house in America, unless you smoke big pounds and you want to sit in the backyard. But what's wrong? What's the problem? Yeah, I'm the type of woman that if your woman left you and cussed you out and said, I'm going to Patricia's, you'll be like, man, ain't you tripping? She over there with that boring ass woman.
Sometimes it's not
don't
about
intimidate
you.
me. Trisha ain't doing shit.
Sometimes it's not about you.
Right. They need to warn me. Yeah, she tripping, man. She wild one. Don't let her get you in no trouble. Shit, but not me. I'm harmless. I know it ain't about me, but if they run into me, I just feel like if somebody run to me, nobody should trip. I live a very comfortable, boring life. The most active I get is talking shit online.
That's what I'm saying.
I did that on purpose. I remember when I said I was gonna be that person. I said I'm gonna leave everybody alone. This is gonna be work and house and kids, and it was hard. I kept slipping. I can't even tell you how hard it was to just be that person. And now that I'm here, I'm like, I can't believe I was ever a social butterfly like that, you know? Everybody in life, you go through your cycles. And sometimes the call of the wild calls me. But let me tell you what my biggest dream is. Just go get a hotel room for a few days and smoke blunts in the hotel room. But they killed that dream because most of them, you can't even open the windows no more.
I don't think so.
Unless you get a balcony suite. Somebody dying. Get on so I can get across the green light. They going to lunch. They don't even look like they excited. I look at ambulances and shit sometimes and how slow they drive, and I would hope that if I'm in a crisis, that would be faster than that.
Well, they gotta move fast enough to be able to maintain the weight of the truck. It's not like you could just take a sharp left turn in an ambulance or something.
Man, come get me. Stop playing. Why are you going so slow?
Pedestrian.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to stop at nasty ass Burger King. Because it's the only thing on the way. Oh no, you ain't going to the drive-thru, motherfucker. Oh, okay. You better not. What do you want? Double cheeseburger again? Oh, Whopper with cheese. Yeah, we're really bigger. Shut up.
Be right back.
Brenda, I don't like for him. We're not getting this. This for him. He just got to eat something real fast before he start the tournament. Full pressure, but what's gosh. Yeah, could I get another one with cheese and just ketchup? You gotta eat it now and hurry up. I'm gonna come out there with you, Slap, on Thanksgiving so you can hook it up for me. Man. It's like this. I missed it. I don't know about y'all, but I missed the 99-cent stuff. What did I do with that cup? I threw that cup outside?
What cup?
Why y'all let me litter like that? What was it? That Burger King cup. Oh, you put it on there? I'm gonna do it, brother. Stop. I'm unconsciously littering.
Pick it up.
So what? I caught the ass into you talking about that's where our money is going. Who was that talking? Slap?
I can't remember his name.
You broke it all down to us, huh?
Yeah, it's an old video.
Yeah. Well, it's common sense tell you where it's going.
Yeah.
Some of it's going to California doing the fixing the streets, doing a touch up. Because that's you gotta spend money to make money. That's what somebody said. We don't have the money. Oh, you gotta spend money. Even in business, you gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah. Yeah, Kennedy.
Kennedy sounded like a Kennedy. Sounded like the crop dusting Kennedy.
Stupid.
I was looking at a documentary last week about Joe Kennedy. And they was slipping on Joe Kennedy. He wasn't no joke, huh?
Mm-hmm. Shit, all of them for the most part.
I don't know how people was slipping on him. That motherfucker made his own daughter retarded. I can't fuck with nobody make their kids retarded.
Times were different.
Come on, and then I got 15 minutes to get us there. Hurry up.
Ketchup?
Yes, please. Want ketchup? Yeah. That's good. You got napkins in here? And the receipt. All right, here. Eat it now. This is sauce. Don't get none of your outfit. All right. Welcome to Trish Blue. Let's get it. If you earned it in life. I thought you gonna turn in front of me. Ain't drive motherfucker.
Stupid.
Don't get none on you. Oh, shit! Do it in the bag! Do it in the bag!
And that's what happens when food comes out the wrong way. Chill.
Hello?
Yeah.
We're over here having a tragedy. Oh, oh my God. Yeah. Eating too fast, throwing up. That shit ain't funny.
Yeah, I could tell by your reaction.
You can't talk to eat. You choke. That's why when people talk while they eat, they be choking and they look nasty. Yeah, but you was being greedy. Is you gonna get over or not? You dick sucker. Look at this shit. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna jump in front of them and drive slow as fuck. Hey, you fucking idiot.
Just a little bit of road rage.
But y'all could have made that late, bitch.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Ain't none of your shit.
But yeah, let me take my high ass on. I gotta walk these dogs before the temperature goes down again.
Okay, well, I couldn't smoke anyway. Fuck it. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll be back in a few hours. I ain't got shit else to do.
Okay. All right, be safe out there with the puppies.
Shit.
I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Later. And alright, Medusa, I'll catch you later, and whoever else is in the chat room, but y'all ain't typing, so forget y'all. But yeah, I'll be back in a few hours. I'm gonna go walk these dogs, get some food, and chill. That'll be that. Peace all the one. I'm out.